Welcome back to another episode of Penny Help Jess. Now, it feels like it's been forever, but it's only been the past few days that I was doing those moolah rolls, and the copper return was pretty low on them, and so the videos were a little funky in a sense. But we're doing a different type of penny roll today. This is the more common penny roll. You don't even really find these anymore at the bank. I was gonna say memberships. I guess it is a memberships. I have accounts at several banks, and they all keep um, penny wrappers. I mean, no copper. Again? No, I'm not doing it. There's no copper. Not one. It's searched. It's searched. I ain't doing it. Okay, so much for um, anything different. Let's go to I don't know. Let's try another one. I'm like what's that called? Like an addict. Like an addict. I can't stop. I can't stop. This is episode 584. I heard you asking, what episode is this? Can't believe there's not one copper penny in there. It's crazy, man. That's virtually impossible if a penny roll's not searched. All right. Yeah. Okay. So this right. That's we got a couple. Is that copper? Okay. Yeah, we got copper in here. All right. I mean, it's almost impossible not to have at least really like 6 or 7 coppers are like the lowest you can find. So if you find 0 copper in a penny roll, the roll is searched. So it's one of my little peeves that I got. Um, I don't mind. Like there's this guy at one of my branches, and he puts his one of my peeves is not putting the check mark on the roll that you search through. That's my peeve. So there's this guy at one of my branches, and when after he searches through, he puts a little check on it, right? And all he's looking for is wheat cents. How do I know? Because I searched through probably about 100 of his penny. That's pretty cool looking. 100 of his penny rolls with the check marks on it, and he leaves everything in there. Everything. But I've never found one wheat cent. So I'm assuming that that's what he's looking for. Wheat cents. So yeah, I'll search through his. You know what I mean? But I have a thing about, and I'm glad I do it. To be honest with you, no close AM on that 1992. Oh wow, this is what I'm talking about, man. This is why I do it. This is why you do it, baby. Boom, 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 boom. Wow, man. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, that's awesome, man. That is awesome. That's awesome. Another copper? It looks like copper to me. Wow, what a difference, huh? They're both 1980s. What a differencia. Oh, they're not both 1980s. They're close. They're cousins. They're cousins. 80 and 81. That's what I'm saying, like, oh, I wish there was a V on that. Little V. Give me a little V. Eh. that's the problem with going with the search pen. And it was a good example. You know, there's no it's pennies like this that get me excited, man. You know, I got a special tube for the shiny pennies. You know, I call them mint state. They might be, they might not, but at least oh, this is a beauty too. An 82. Wow. That's a nice 82. Look how even though it's brown, look at the detail, man. This is obviously a copper large date. And they're interesting. They have a little bit more value, you know. So anyway, I mean, maybe I'll look through that real quick for 2017s or something like that, 17Ps or an 82 zinc, you know, but otherwise, maybe I'll do it at the end of the video when half of everybody already left, you know. Maybe I'll do that as like bonus special content for, you know, my good subscribers. My good subscribers stay to the end. All you bad subscribers, you leave early. Nah, I'm just kidding. I do the same thing when I'm on job. That's interesting, right? Nah, that's just hit marks. So let's see how quick I can get through this. And then I'll just I'll push those pennies back in underneath the camera, and I'll really quickly eyeball them to see if there's any like 2017 Ps, any 2009 like that. Bango, that's a beauty, baby. Wow, unk. Most of you out there know if you watch penny, unk means uncirculated. It's really the designation. That's how they write it on the. Look at these beautiful copper pennies, man. This is why I do it, man. You can't beat that. You know, that's what you want to see all day long. I mean, a nice era would be cool too. You know, don't get me wrong. I would love to find a nice era. I am looking. Believe me, it's not for not trying to looking and finding. But I'm not seeing them. Oh, here we go. Missing VDB on the bottom. It's basically missing it. Oh, missing L too. Especially like that. I'll take a picture of this. I don't know if I'll use this one. Yeah, I'll probably use this. See if I could really put it to where you can't see it. All right, put the light on. Okay. I take the picture. The camera has that feature to take a picture while you're doing something. And then when you go into your camera's file folder, that's a hair, right? Of course. Nine. No white AM. It's there. Another 2017 P. Not as nice as the other one, that's for sure. The last one was, oh, look at this. Wow, what a beauty. Looks like copper. Is a copper. Centered. Centered, modeled. If I'm saying that right. Oh man, this would be a nice one. Go extra V on it. Also with the weak L and weak VDB. That's funny. Different year, of course. $2023D. Hey Eric, does the 2023D also have the extra V, or is it just the P? For some reason, I was just thinking the P because of the well, you said the oh, we got they've been in 2009. Funny we were talking about that because of the oh man, 1999. No white AM because of the mint that minted the ones with the extra V is on the by Albany or the East Coast or what have you. So the D is Denver. Just let me know in the comments below if you get a chance. Here goes another 2023. We need a nice clear V, man. Yeah. Those 2023 Vs, they pop out. Yeah, I know some of them are a little bit lighter, but you can still see them through the. I've never found one that I couldn't see through the camera. And look at these; they all have that like weak. Not this is not zinc. It has a very big rim. I could feel it sticking out, protruding on the edges. Another 20. Come on, man. One extra V would be cool. Yeah, right. Doesn't that look like a little V down there? I know that's not it. I'll still look at it through the loop. But it's like not nowhere where it's supposed to be. No, it's not an extra V. It's an extra scratch. Yeah, that extra V. It's very if you've never seen one, um, if you don't own one, get them while they're still pretty cheap. I mean, they used to when they first came out, which is so crazy, right? You would think that when something first comes out, well, maybe you wouldn't think that. I don't know. I would think that when something first comes out, that's when it's very popular, and then after a while, the price, especially in the short term, maybe 100 years later, yeah, it goes up. I mean, look at wheat cents. I mean, 100 years later, some of them are still just worth a nickel, basically the price of copper. So they're worthless. And then of course there's others that are worth millions of dollars. 97. That's the extra ears. The 97. I forgot what it is. Anyway, I think now they're like $40 for a nice copy. Graded, they're like 250. So, and if you get it, it's funny, we get all these, again, all of these 2023s, because this is an older penny wrapper. This is from like last year, 2024, I believe. Did we get a 2024? No, we got 2024. Yes. Yeah, so of course you can get a 2024 and 2024. Anyway, and you'll notice that the extra V is very apparent, like you can see it from far away. Misaligned die. Interesting looking little coin. Nice misaligned die. You can see the extra big rim on the bottom. Much more interesting, isn't this? Now, usually, like I said, I end the video around 15. I try to keep the videos around 15 minutes, which we're just about nailing on the head right now. But I did say, for my good subscribers, my good subscribers, you're so good. Thank you so much. For you, ladies and gentlemen, I was going to do the little bit extra. Look at all this copper, right? Ton of copper, man. This is what you want to see. That is what I want to see. And an 82D, man. Why couldn't you be a small date, man? If that was a small date, I'd have whatever it is, $100,000, $50,000. Actually, I've never even seen one. Maybe it's $1 million. Hardly ever find D's though. Copper or zinc large date, or zinc small dates, of course. But that's sweet. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we got our 10 videos. I'll put these guys together for a single, and then we got that really shiny one. I'll keep on top. All right, so these are people who are getting extra content, the ones who are here. All right, this is that penny roll I did not look through. I'm going to go out a little bit because I really don't want to make this another 15-minute video. All right. And I'm just going 98. Yeah, check real quick for white AM. White AM. All right. Just make sure there's no copper in here. Or look at this. Is a beauty. Is this the one? Is this one from the roll? Is that copper? No, you see? No copper. All 90s. All 90s. 90. Down over here. 92. How close I am. $2017p. 2010D. I don't hold on to those really. Well, the channel's growing nice and steady still, so that's a pretty cool little thing going on there. There's actually a 2023 in here. Let me just make sure there's no extra V. No. We're just about up to about 16,000 subscribers. We'll be hitting 20,000. Maybe by the beginning of 2026. So that's pretty cool. You know, that's 20% of the way to the plaque. That looks like it has an extra V, but it's a 2021. Look at the bottom. There's a little V. You see a little V scratch there? That's funny. Yeah, see how boring? See, to me, this is. I'm glad I didn't do this. This would drive me nuts. No copper to look at. You know, the copper adds variety to the penny roll hunt for me. You know, there's not one copper penny, so this is definitely search through. Pick clean. Not one copper penny they leave. I would have drove. I would have felt so not depressed, but you know, disappointed. All right, thanks, guys. Thanks, good subscribers. You're the good subscribers, man. These other people who come by and they watch 30 seconds and they click out, they're bad. Bad people. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. That's just what YouTube's about, man. Oh, here goes a nice marble. You want to check out a couple nice marbles? Look at this. It's large, too. This is over an inch or about an inch. And Check out this one. This is like a handmade. Actually, it's very small. It's a peewee, but it's signed. Here goes an onion skin. Well, I don't know if it's an onion skin, but it looks like a German. It's this one. Look at this. It's like a hybrid cat's eye, or it's like I think the what are they called? The Kairos. I think also have marbles like this. Could be even whatever. And check this out. That looks like it's called aventurine. For those of you out there who don't know what aventurine is, typically it's green. It does come in other colors, or it could be a green mix, but usually it's green and it's sparkly like that. But this is most likely a handmade marble, and someone attached it to this. I don't even know what this is. If you know what this is, put the timestamp. I don't know. It looks like a knob or something. I mean, it's in really nice. I think it's metal too, and they glued it with some like super glue, man. And I really don't want to damage the marble. Such a beautiful, beautiful marble. Look at, and that's a um, a spiral, a solid core spiral. How beautiful that! Absolutely stunning marble. Anyway, I just want to show, give extra content to those of you guys and girls who are still here with me. Thank you very much. God bless you. Like I said, this is episode 584, and I'll see you in episode 585.